All right, Moses, joining me on the desk now. Well, if you're a fan of mixed martial arts, they were in for a treat because in Edmonton, one of the biggest names in the sports was there, actually speaking to a group of young people about anti-bullying. So.
Yeah, no kidding. You bully me on the desk, so I'm teasing. Of course, you know, it is a serious talk.
Respond to that.
It's Monday.
You bully me on the desk in the newsroom.
There we go. It's the other way.
It's bad.
But I'll tell you what. You know, there are a lot of people excited to see GSP, of course, making his first public appearance since announcing his break from fighting. Now, that was about November of last year. So George St. Pierre stopped at a youth center, bringing a message of inspiration. Stacey Comer has a story.
George St. Pierre took some time out of his packed schedule on Saturday to talk to a group of at-risk kids. He answered questions and brought an anti-bullying message.
Well, it's not really the message, it's also to inspire the kid, you know. I'm here for them, so they can have maybe an example as a role model, something like this, you know. They can inspire to do something good.
I think because that role model relationship is already in place, right? It's already somebody that they look up to, and if that dream can be more tangible and that person becomes real to them, I mean, that's a memory they can hold on to for the rest of their lives.
11-year-old TJ Ma waited several hours to meet GSP, who he says is his hero.
It was really exciting because he's one of the world champions, and it's really awesome.
St. Pierre recently stepped away from fighting in the UFC and says he's enjoying the break.
Been great. I had a wonderful Christmas and New Year's with my family. It was great.
Did you get some time to think about maybe coming back soon?
I don't know if I'm going to come back and when I'm going to come back. Right now I'm taking a break and I have a lot of stuff going on and a lot of plan, and I'm working on it, and I'm very happy right now.
St. Pierre then finished off his day with a stop at the Edmonton Rush lacrosse game, kicking off the event and then spending some time behind the Rush bench. Stacey Comer, Newcap News.
Thanks a lot, Stacey. Moving on a little closer to home. After a sluggish start to 2014, the Lloydminster Bobcats were able to put that behind them with a pair of home wins, snapping a 4-game losing streak. The Bobcats did have a tough time protecting leads. Friday night saw the Cats blow a 2-0 lead in the third period and needing overtime to beat Olds. The next night, they had a 3-goal lead, and the Border City bunch saw that evaporate, but once again were able to go to overtime and overcome that to remain in third place.
The 4 points is huge this time of year, as well as just to kind of break that spirit of the losses we had early in January. And these next 4 games, although we play 4 in 5 nights, is going to be a very heavy workload, but those points are huge.
The AJHL recognized one player for his play last week, and that was Braden Crone. He was named Canalta's AJHL Player of the Week. Crone was on a mission with 3 goals to go along with 6 assists in 3 games this past week.
Yeah, it is quite the honor. I mean, a lot of good players have gotten it in the past and obviously to be named along with those guys is quite the honor, but I couldn't have done it without my teammates and my line mates and the coaching staff here. They've supported me throughout the season, not just this week, and yeah, I couldn't have done it without them.